holding my phone because I literally, like, I don't know, I was gonna do it in the car. It is so hot here. It is literally like the sun. Okay, so if you're in the shade, it's like maybe 75. If you're in the sun, it's like 85 and it's humid. Who prayed for this? Anyway, I love God. I want to talk about probably like 10 things. And knowing me, I'm probably going to talk about like one and then forget about the rest. But one thing I wanted to really talk about are the mirror. Oh, guys, do you know where my car is? Let me see if I can find it. That's my car. That's Stag. Whoops. That's Stag. It's a really cute car. It's my baby. So, miracles. So, okay. The greatest miracle of all times was Jesus on the cross. I mean, Jesus resurrecting. The greatest thing that ever happened in history is Jesus dying on the cross because, you know, it's the greatest love that could ever exist. And actually, speaking of the greatest love, I have this song by, I have this song by Whitney Houston stuck in my head. I think it's called The Greatest Love of All. The greatest love is easy to achieve. I'm learning to love yourself or something is the greatest love of all. The greatest love. My voice is kind of cracking. But I have it like stuck in my head. I just keep singing it. It's funny. It's funny. It's a good song, though. It's like, I believe that children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty that possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. I don't know. It's just a good song. So, okay. So back to miracles. I don't know what it is, but like, I have been like witnessing so many miracles lately. There's a big truck going past. I don't know if you can see it. It's right. Ugh. Can't see it. I don't know. I live by a highway, but I love God, and we should all love God. But I've been seeing so many miracles lately, and I've been experiencing them, and I've seen them in other people, and I pray for them and stuff. That like. Thank God, you know, like it's kind of like I almost like get used to seeing miracles, which is actually really cool. It's like you're in heaven. My brother was just texting me. So, but it's like miracles are all around. And I remember my friend saying this one time. She said, I have never like witnessed a miracle, but I feel like miracles are all around. And that's like so true. But the thing that's true about it is they are miracles. So, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, everything. Okay, so like, see these little plants? Where are they? They're like little. Okay, I'll just pick one. This is a daisy. Now look at it. It looks cool and it looks like a flower and everything, which it is. But the fact that it stays up, you know, like nobody's holding it up. There's just different things that inspire me, and they make me feel like, you know, this world has so many miracles. The fact that, okay, so there's a lot of things that I have been saved from that like could have killed me. So first of all, the one that comes to mind is I was in the ocean at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, okay? And I'm like going out with, I think it's called like a boogie board. It's like this board that it's not a surfing board. I just took it on my chest and was like riding the waves. Hi. And I'm going out and I'm just going and going and going. And then I realized this is so hard to talk about because it was so dramatic, but I could not feel the bottom. I couldn't feel it. And so I'm like trying and I'm treading and I'm getting sucked out. And I'm like, I've got to gain ground because I need to. So I'm like trying to get I can't talk. I'm trying to gain ground. Eventually I get pulled out and I'm just fighting the waves now. Like I just, you know, and I start to suck up water and I look at the beach and there's like this girl walking. No one's looking. And I scream as loud as I can, like, help, you know what I mean? And no one's looking. And I see a wave go past and there's like no one looking. Then I realize I'm going to die. And I was so like traumatized by the waves that I didn't even care if I was going to die. Cause I was like, I just want to be like, okay. Does that make sense? So, hello, Magina. Pretty name. And then I get pulled out. All of a sudden, these two guys. What does delis and throw mean? It's hard for me to keep up with these comments. But so these two men appear out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere. They come up and they save my life. They say, walk with us, help us, because we're going to drown too. And I got to the beach, and as soon as I hit land, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. And these two guys, it was really weird, but like, I'm like, thank you so much. You guys are like guardian angels. And they were like, no problem, whatsoever. And then like, I look over and they are gone. And I don't know for a fact that they were angels, but they could have been something like that. Anyway, so you're an alien. Good for you. And so, I'm sorry. That's just funny. So I asked God years after, why did you not let me die? I mean, why did you let me stay? Like, what am I here for? He literally told me I'm here to save people, save souls, and get people to heaven. And it wasn't just that. I've heard that told to me by a priest one time. He said the reason that God does not take you to heaven if you want to go to heaven is because you have your duty here to save people's souls and help them to get to heaven. So that's why I'm here. And I have no problem with that because I love people and I love God and I want to get them to heaven. But going back to like miracles, like that was a miracle that those guys were able to like do anything like that. Yeah. Thank God. And then, oh, you're an albino. I think it's called an albino. Albania. Cool beans. So that was one time I almost died. Another time I almost died, the times I got kidnapped. And we've talked about those, but like all of those times I could have died. I could have died like a million times when I was off my meds. But I need you guys' input on this, okay? So I'm sorry, I'm just reading something. So as much as I want to be healthy, I want to get off meds. And I know that sounds ridiculous or redonkulous, but like, it's so hard to be on medication. One thing is these people that are helping me, like, I don't know. It's hard. It really is. But I'm learning one thing, that behind every cross, or with every cross, I should say, is Jesus. Like, you might have a cross in your life. I might have a cross in my life. I mean, you do, because this life is not perfect and it's a valley of tears, but there's some strength in that word. Thank you. There's some strength in the word of like the cross or the valley of tears, because the Blessed Mother is the queen of us all. So she will help us through this valley of tears. Because I was just saying the rosary actually, and it says, Hail, Holy Queen, Mother of Mercy, our life, our sweetness, and our hope. To thee do we cry, poor banished children of Eve, because Eve sinned, To thee do we send up our sighs, mourning and weeping in this valley of tears. So we have like faith in her. Give me 1 second. I gotta get back to this girl. He was bugging me. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's just actually one of the people that issues my medication. So where am I going to be at 4? And I told her I'm going to be at my house. But so miracles are all around. And your big house is white. Actually, my house is white too. Kind of. The paint's going off. And then there's just so much. Hold on one second. There are so many miracles around us if you look, and I'm not just being that positive, peppy person. Like, there are, like, you have no idea how much God loves you, and you have no idea that, like, he saves you from, like, anything that could kill you. Look at the sky, guys. It's blue. I know I have been saved, like, for different things. Like, when I almost got kidnapped, or I did get kidnapped, I got kidnapped twice. Both times I had no idea what was going on. But the second time I jumped out of the car when it started moving again because I just didn't want to be in there. Needless to say, I don't know how that guy didn't kill me or, like, rape me or anything, because I was falling asleep in his car. I was off medication. Anyway, so I'm just saying, God has a hand on your life. And unless you're running around ruthlessly sinning, where God actually still loves you, but he doesn't like the sin, so he'll, like, chastise you and try to get you back to, like, what you're supposed to. Unless you're, like, going around sinning, you're doing God's will. And even if something happens that's, like, not your will, you got to be like, thy will be done, because that's what Jesus did in the agony in the garden. And it's so true. Like, thy will be done, like, his will be done anyway. You might as well confront or whatever to it. I don't know. It's just interesting. Like, God has a plan for your life, and this is your only life you get. This is your one life. It's not like you have another, although heaven counts, but that's like the afterlife. But one thing I want to talk about is death. I don't think I've ever talked about this on here before. So one day we all know we're going to die. We're going to die. We're going to go to heaven or hell. Sorry, I'm just reading something. We're going to go to heaven or hell. Let's just say heaven. And we're going to be with God for all eternity. Until that day, try to make the best of everything. Like, for me, I get caught up in the little things. I get caught up in work. One of the things that really pisses me off is they're trying to pass a bill in Pennsylvania that you can't have a cell phone while you're driving. And I think that's retarded. I think that it's just so, like, unprofessional. Because I see people drive with their phones. I do get that, like, some people need to get off. But, like, for me, I am very safe if I have to use my phone. I keep my eyes on the road. You know what I mean? So I've been, like, praying to the Blessed Mother through the Rosary, which I really encourage you guys to do for me, because we need to storm heaven, and we need to, like, God needs to help us with this endeavor, and we have to thank God for it. So before I go any further, I wondered how you guys are doing. What? Trying to read comments. I think I missed some of them. How am I doing today? I'm doing good, I think. I wondered, like, do you guys have anything that's on your mind that you need to talk about? Because we can talk about that for a little bit. I can actually talk for about, I don't know how long, but you like my shirt? No, you don't like my shirt. I have a stain right here. That's actually why I came home from Ubering, because I need to change my shirt. But thank you. So, there's a fish in the pond. It's so cute. Yeah. So I just wonder if you guys wanted to talk about anything, like Jesus, God, being saved, heaven, the world. What? Oh, bye. You have to go to sleep. Is it like a nap? I just wondered. But so I could talk about my 10 things again. But miracles are all around. And I'm not just saying, like, things that look like miracles. Like, I have experienced. Oh, okay, cool. Bye. I've experienced so many, like, miracles. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I was, this one is probably one of the best ones that happens all the time. Thank God. Is like, I'm not joking. I can turn left in a car, but tell God to make it go right, and it will go right. And it scares the crap out of people because they're like, what? And then I feel like when they turn off, they're kind of following me. I had a person follow me almost home one time because I was dancing out my window. And, well, not like literally, but like my hand. And at the last second, I'm like, holy crap, he's following me. So I pulled off this back road and turned around and everything. It was kind of creepy because I hate when people follow me. Like, ugh. Okay, so miracles all around. So is there something in your life that you wish there was a miracle for? Like, name anything. Like, you wish your cancer would go away. You wish this or that. I believe that wishes are true. And actually, guys, if I ever do get married, I am getting my dress from this place. It's called Fantasy Bridal. Dude, these dresses are like beautiful. And they're so like fairy tale-ish. Like, it's so cute. It's weird though, guys. As much as I talk about getting married and not getting married and all that stuff, I literally am like bipolar about it. Like, I like want to get married, but at the same exact time, I'm like, I'm good. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of interesting. Do I have a mom? No, I don't. Yes, I do. She is on vacation right now. Yep. I love this. It's power. But yeah. So I've been praying for this cell phone bill to go away. I just believe that God, thank God, will like take it away. It's just so weird. Guys, look at this beautiful grass. It's so pretty. But I have been at home by myself. I live with my mom, but she went on vacation, and it is so freaking quiet. I'm like used to like her having the TV on and the computer on at the same time, and like this and that. So I come home and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like super quiet. And it's funny because we don't live in a bad town, but like I will put on this St. Michael music to like ward off the demons while I'm gone. It's interesting. Guys, I might have to go here in about 10 minutes. I'm waiting for somebody to come give me meds, and I need to get some water. I'm so thirsty, and like I said, it's like 80 here. Sorry, I was just looking at Magina Beku's, you want a subscription? Is that what you're saying? Somebody to subscribe? I think that's what she wants. But I find myself talking to God, which is perfectly fine, about things that I'm mad about, which is fine. Like, you can talk to him or whatever. But then something that I do that's pretty dignified is like, I'll be like, but I realize you kept me out of danger today, but I realize you fed me. I realize you did all these things for me. And it's just interesting because he loves us so much, Guys, I gotta go because I really need to get a drink. But I hope you guys have a good day, and God bless. Bye. Seen light in